Right, so here I am 6 months after I got my bike. I had a few trips to one to Moldova, which was I think about 6,000 or 7,000 kilometers, and one to Murmansk, which was about 8,000 kilometers or so. Totally on the bike I have 22,932 kilometers. I did some stuff to it. Some of the stuff I did already in the previous video after 3 months, and I thought it was a good chance for me to go through what works for me, and money went well spent, and what was a waste of money. These bags, they are supposed to go here. But it's supposed to go here, and on the website, Wunderlich website, it says it fits the Adventure model as well. But this wind deflector kind of gets in the way, so it just doesn't work very well. So I am not using those anymore. They were a waste of time, waste of money. Another thing that I don't use anymore is the handlebar risers. I took them off. They didn't really bother me, but I heard a lot about people saying that you're not supposed to have them and then make the riding worse. I have not seen well, maybe I'm not the right one to judge my own kind of riding here, but I don't feel much difference with having them taken off. So my conclusion really is that if I don't feel any difference, I might as well not have them. The reason why I got them in the first place was really just a matter of habit, because I had them from the other bike, the 2011. So I kind of just automatically told myself that I needed that for the new bike as well. It turns out that I don't, so I took them off. I invested in these cool seats, cool covers. I think it's just the normal standard seat underneath. So this is just something that you kind of, let's see if I can, you kind of get the idea. You wrap them around, and what they do is that they two things they do. They keep you cold when riding in hot weather. So your butt doesn't get sore from sweaty bollocks and whatnot when you're riding. So it's actually quite helpful. Previously, what I've been reading, and this has been a fantastic companion for a lot of years, and I really do recommend that if you don't want that cool cover, this one. So it kind of just goes under the seat like that. Well, obviously you wouldn't want the cool cover. Just goes on that and then strapped under the seat in whatever way that works for you. This is the air hog is very comfortable, and I've been really happy with it. And it's not that expensive, not compared to the seat you can end up paying for if you. The flip side is that it doesn't look that nice. It kind of wobbles a little bit. You get used to that, to be honest. And also when you're out in the wet, it gets quite wet, and even though this has air, let's just open it in here so you can see. So these bubbles fill up with air, you just blow into this one, and these bubbles, air pockets, they fill up. So it does have some sort of ventilation, but it's not really that much, not compared to the cool cover anyway. So the pro with this one is that it's very comfortable, and you can sit hours after hours without having any sore butt. Flip side is that it kind of sits on top of it. It doesn't look as neat. Well, I guess that's a matter of opinion, but in my opinion, it's not as neat. This one has, it used to be a little bit more black, so it's quite worn out right now. And I guess you'd have to take it off if you let the bike sit outside in the rain, so it kind of gets soaking wet. This one, when you get out and it's wet, all you have to do is just punch it a few times, so you can just shake off the excess water that sits on this mesh, and you're good to go. So what else? Oh yeah, so one of the big things that I had with the bike, I had a couple of incidents on the Moldova trip, and one of them was that I fell. I was riding on and I didn't capture that on video, unfortunately. I fell on a double track thing, but it was covered with grass, and I got my front into a rut that I just didn't expect. So I lost my balance and fell. I wasn't riding very fast, maybe 20 kilometers per hour. So I kind of fell to the left, and what happened was that the pannier, I don't know if the quality is worse on the newer bikes or I just landed differently, but the pannier got pressed quite significant. This thing right here got bent. The rack here also got pushed. So this got pushed inwards, and because this is attached, I guess that means it makes sense for stability, but it also means that when this gets pushed very heavily, it gets pushed outwards, and that happens. So the rack in it, totally went like that. It has a little bit right now, but it's you can't really see it. So right now it's fine. So I was really contemplating and thinking about what to do, and I ended up getting some soft luggage, the Atacama bags they're called, which really is Moscow Moto. This is the so I got the 2 side bags, and then this what is it called? I don't remember. They call it something special, but this is the one that goes on the passenger seat. On top, it's like a rollback kind of thing. Very, very nice. I like this one. This a lot. It has quite a lot of advantage over hard luggage, hard panniers, and they're supposed to absorb some of the impact when you fall. Well, they whatever you want to fit in them, you can tighten it so it doesn't move around, which is a little bit more hard on the aluminium cases. You have to either fit enough stuff in it, or you have to, and obviously the benefit of the soft luggage is that it can take whatever size you need. So if you put a lot of stuff in it, you just expand it. If you don't have that much stuff, you just kind of compress it, so to speak. It has a few pockets. It has this I think it's called a beaver tail. Quite convenient. I actually used it because I wasn't too sure whether this cool cover would save my butt, so I actually took this air hog with me and just put it here. They're completely waterproof. I have not had one single drop of water in them. So these side pockets, they are not waterproof. So whatever you put on those side pockets, make sure that they can deal with that. So I've been very, very happy with these, and it's kind of just like a rucksack. You just put the stuff down there and you just tighten it, and that's very, very convenient. And in one side I had my personal stuff, my clothes and toiletries and all these kind of things. And the other pannier, or the other bag, the left side, that's got to be the right side, I used, and that's a smaller one. It's slightly smaller because it have to have room for the exhaust. Slightly smaller. I use that for all my camping gear, tent and sleeping bag, a mattress, and all these kind of things. And the same goes with these pockets. They have they are not waterproof. Very happy with these. What I was not very happy with on the soft luggage is the mounting system. So that was a bit of a pain. When you get them from BMW, they come with a different mounting system. So this is the mounting system on the exhaust side. I'm just open it for you so you can see if I can get it off here. So this one sits on the Atacama bag. This goes towards the back, and this one goes inwards towards the bike. This one sits on the bike, and this is I don't know if I mentioned that, but this is the exhaust side, and this adapter kind of is something that you buy additionally for it to fit on the exhaust side. And so, yeah, the metal one, this vinyl or plastic, that's the one that comes with the Atacama bag standard. But this plate is what you buy additionally for it to fit. So let me just get this one over here. And this one, that's the easier one. That's the one that fits on the left side. It doesn't need any adapter. This is actually pretty okay working. It's fairly easy to get it on or off as long as it is clean. But it's not, it's not clean when you ride. It gets dirty, and you get lots of water and grit and dirt and stuff in this one. So the way that it works is that you kind of let me see if I can show you how it works. So you when you open it, you open the hook, so this hook pushes down, and you open it like that, and then you have to slide it off. It's not even that easy with one hand here, but you have to slide it off. Let me see if I can slide it off like that, and because dirt and stuff gets in between these, and you can actually see the scratches, it makes it quite difficult to get them on and off. Even more so when you have this one on top, because even though that obviously this is rolled inwards, like so, it doesn't take as much space, but when you have to push it up, this one gets in the way. So I ended up getting this mounting system from a company called Gateway BMW, and this is just a metal plate that replaces the plastic plates that comes with the bag. It sits directly on the bag. The Gateway BMW supply you with the plate, the lug barrel, and it's very, very convenient. I guess you've already figured out how that works. If you are in a situation where you want to swap, if you often swap between the hard case panniers and the soft luggage, makes it a lot more easy than have to unscrew and line up the mounting bracket on the original. With this new system, it's much easier. Alright, so that's what I wanted to talk about after about 22,000 kilometers, 6-ish months, and then a couple of nice rides to Moldova and to Murmansk. The stuff that I found was working, and what wasn't working for me. The bike itself, I had not had any issues with it at all, not from a mechanical point of view at all. It was just running smoothly all the time, no problems whatsoever, so I'm very happy with it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do want to subscribe and yeah, follow me on my journeys going forward. So have a fantastic day. Thank you guys.